Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Get ready for some intense Mortal Kombat 11 action as Liu Kang dominates ranked matches in this video. We'll be playing as the legendary Shaolin monk. From his iconic fireballs and his lightning fast kicks, Liu Kang is a force to be reckoned with in Mortal Kombat 11. Now I'm still looking for players to join the online tournaments. If you happen to have your own YouTube channel, let me know and drop me a line. I would love to subscribe and support your content too. Check out the community page to see the latest image poll. And stay informed with our announcement playlist for our coming up events, tournaments, raffles, and giveaways. Support the channel with any donation by texting the word donation to my cell phone number at 862-405-2191, and I will share the Cash App link with you. It's also the same number to use for entering to our raffles. Your support means a lot, and it helps us keep the content coming. Watch as we climb the ranks and take on the toughest opponents in the game. Can Liu Kang take over the top spot in ranked matches? Let's find out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Alright, here we go. Let's see who our first opponent is going to be. Now, I try to make Liu Kang look as, give him the Goku outfit. So, I think he looks pretty cool with it. Liu Kang. It's not bad, I like it. Alright, so let's get into his story, right? We're fighting Scorpion. This is going to be a really good fight, guys. Let's go. Alright, so in Mortal Kombat 11, right? Part 1, Mortal Kombat 11. By this point, Liu Kang has been further corrupted by Shinnok's influence and plans to invade Earthrealm, right? That was his plan. Now, Raiden and the Special Forces launched their, preemptive strike on the Bone Temple in order to stop their attack as Raiden fights the Netherrealm demons outside the temple. Now, real quick, we all know in the beginning of the show, we saw Raiden kill Shinnok and took his head, and then he got, turned by the amulet. And then as the time of science, thanks to Kronika, then we see the all magnificent story, right? But this is taking, I believe this is taking part when they're already going after Kronika, and they have to go through the temple through all the hordes of demons, and this is after he already gathered all the forces as well. Oh, don't stay blocking too much, my dude. Ooh, got him. Oh boy. Come on, I give you a chance to get up. Go ahead, do something. Teleport. Watch him try to teleport. Oh no, no teleport. Okay, okay. Not enough, buddy. Not enough. Round 2, let's go. Let's see if I can do this straight. There you go. Those Bruce Lee kicks, bro. Let's go. Get your ass down. Oh boy, I hope you don't stay blocking on there. I mean, I don't want to keep shooting him, but if he's just gonna stay still, then I might as well. There you go. Uppercut from hell. Let's go. It's over. Straight wins. Dang, I didn't get to do the special. Nasty. That's alright. Hopefully he won't quit. Alright, back to the story, right? It says here, okay, strike back, Raiden fights the Netherrealm demons outside the temple. Then the Special Forces infiltrate the temple to destroy it. While watching Raiden fight, Liu Kang immediately realized that he is a distraction, right? And he tries to stop the Special Forces. But he and the other ultimately fail, right? And the Bone Temple is destroyed. Believing that all is lost, Liu Kang and Kitana resign to their fate before Kronika arrives. Now he questions who she is, and she simply restores the temple, prompting the Revenants to aid in her search, well, in her scheme as well, right? Now, thanks to her, the temporal anomalies, right, the younger Liu Kang prior to his death is brought to the present timeline alongside his friends and enemies. Now, despite hearing what his modern counterpart has become, he still trusted Raiden and his allies and himself and other Earthrealm warriors. Before returning to Earthrealm with Raiden and Kao Lo, Liu Kang gives his farewell to Kitana with him bowing to her, and the princess hugging him. Liu Kang and Kang Lao eventually make their way to the Shaolin Temple, where the Wuxi Dragon grotto is located, in order to stop Kronika's forces from stealing the Gensi that she seeks, as they successfully evade the traps in the Shaolin trap dungeon. Okay, so right now they're after the crown, Kronika's crown, and it's there where Shang Tsung, where he was collecting all the souls. So all this time he was collecting souls, he's gonna go for the crown in order for Kronika to, you know, so she could use it. Oh snap, I gotta go on the defense now real quick. Hold up. Back up, son. You thought you really had this? Alright, let me see if I get the special now. Got it. This is what I should have done in the first round. Damn. Yo, Liu Kang's a beast.
Fatality. Liu Kang.
GG's, bro. GG's. It was a good fight. It was a good fight. Excuse me. A little tired. Alright. Let's go back to the story mode. Actually, no, I want to see who my next opponent is. Let's see. It should be a good fight. Clearly, he has the upper hand. Alright, let's see here. Who is he gonna pick? I'm tired of fighting Scorpion, man. It's like nobody in Mortal Kombat 11 doesn't like playing with any other character than Scorpion. And Scorpion is my favorite character, but it's like, Jesus, I'm tired of fighting him. Oh, okay, Kang Lao. This is gonna be a good fight. Alright, back to the story. It says here, as they successfully evade the traps in the Shaolin Trap dungeon, they are encountered by the past version of Scorpion, and they defeat him and Jade. They enter into the grotto to see Geras taking the Jinxi, and Kang Lao expresses fear that they will not run into their relevant self, which becomes true as the relevant Liu Kang and Kang Lao arrive to impede them. So he basically jinxed them, man. So the Revelants mock their younger self for trusting rating, as he was the one responsible for their death. But Liu Kang defeats defense rating by telling the Revelants that Liu Kang's challenging his younger self and commenting on how blind he was in the past. The younger Liu Kang, overwhelmed with his Revelant counterpart, commenting on how deluded he was to become the future in the future, just as Kang Lao defeats his Revelant counterpart. Now they are confronted by Geras and they also defeat him, but Kronika hails the Revenant's time to collect the Jinxi. Now it says here, after all the Earthrealm bases has been compromised alongside the death of the Elder Gods, and both Kodo and Jade are captured, the Shiraya Ryu Fire Garden is the only surviving base left, and Raiden is the sole surviving god who has learned that both Shinnok and Centurion true loyalty are only towards their mother, Kronika, which is crazy. Now it says here, hold on, let me see. I'm trying to see if I can finish this fight straight too. Got it. Oh no, 1-1. I was trying to avoid him sweeping me. Final round, let's go. Back up. I like when they do that little spinning thing and they teleport, because you know that's a free uppercut when they do that. Back up, son. Nah, he doesn't want to do it. When he throws his hats and he spins, like that's like one of my favorite moves, because that's a free uppercut waiting to happen. Let's see if he does it in this match. No, not that one. Not that spinning move. It's when he throws the hats and teleports. No grabbing, son. Back up. Let's get destroyed, kid. Alright, special. Let's go. Got it. Hopefully he won't quit and we'll get a round 2. Alright, let's see where we left off. Alright, it says Liu Kang asks Raiden to send him and Kang Lao to rejoin Kitana in the Outworld in order to rescue both Jade and Kodo Khan from Shao Kahn, while also redeeming the Tarkana's fate on behalf of Shiva. Now it says here, despite Shao Kahn's crippling on Kodo, Liu Kang and Kang Lao happily watch as Kitana puts an end to Shao Kahn's terror by her own hands, and Kodo Khan makes her the Khan of Outworld. That's right, Kitana does beat Shao Kahn, and she does become the new leader, the new emperor of Outworld. That is true. He eventually clashes with Raiden when the latter starts using the Shinnok's amulet in order to power himself into an executing and redeem the past Scorpion, whom he's believed the Chronica sent him. Now, while Liu Kang stands for for Scorpion's true redemption, right? It also says here, true redemption, since it was the latter that later presented the human self who sent him in the midst of the battle, and the Thunder God relents, right, and helps Scorpion before he tells the confused Liu Kang that he has realized that Chronica has been manipulating them from the beginning to fight. Now it says here, Raiden explains that in every timeline he and Liu Kang would fight with, when he would fight Liu Kang, he ends up dying every single time. Oh man, he did quit. What a loser. Just take your losses, bro. I lost plenty of time, guys. Ain't nothing wrong with losing. Now, after the revelation, Raiden heals Scorpion and he refuses to be the goddess puppet, while Liu Kang is pleased with the declaration. However, Chronica appears and kidnaps the younger Kang. So this is relevant to the counterpart of the absorb his soul in order to fight Raiden once more, killing him in the process, which is crazy. Now it says here, the remnants attack Raiden, who defeats him in a lengthy battle. Alright, here we go. So it says here, rather than to kill the evil counterpart, like the latter expected, Raiden merges himself with the past Liu Kang, previously deceasing his own body with the new Revelant Kang, transforming them into the fire god of Liu Kang, with the past Liu Kang's consciousness prevailing, right? Having also absorbed his Revelant counterpart memories. So this is good. This is when they merge body, Raiden and Liu Kang, and he has the fire power, the fire god power, and his thunder. So I thought that was amazing. With the new godly powers and the knowledge about the Hourglass and Chronica's plan, Liu Kang is able to combat her forces and her timeline manipulating abilities, and the armies of the Earth Realm and Outworld begin their assault on Chronica's keep. With Liu Kang's new ability, whipping out several legions to get through one since high. However, Chronica reverses time and sending Liu Kang's allies back to Quan ships, forcing Liu Kang to battle the Revelant counterpart of his friends alone. So yeah, with his new godly power, man, and that animation, if you guys go to this, if you go to the playlist and you start watching the story mode, you'll see it, man. When he merges with Raiden, he just goes through the battlefield. He starts whooping everybody else. I love the way they did that. It was real nice and cool. Now it says here, with Liu Kang eventually defeating his Revelant Kitana, Kung Lao, and Jade, then Liu Kang's battle Sentrance to defeat her, and Chronica then reverses time for the final time to the prehistoric age, right? The prehistoric age, right? That's when you get the dinosaurs and whatnot. Their battle has sent them to the dawn of time itself. Fortunately, Liu Kang has managed to defeat her using his fire to turn her to the to the glass, and destroy her body, including her crown. Raiden is separated from him, leaving Liu Kang, a god, and from the ladder of the mortal, right? Now it says here, during his conversation with Raiden, the former Thunder God, bestows the title of the Protector of Earthrealm and the Keeper of Time to Liu Kang. While Liu Kang describes the task as hard to carry alone, Raiden suggests and advises him as long as he lives, and Liu Kang agrees, and they began to reshape the sands of time. Now that was in the original thing, right? But now in part 2, in the aftermath, which I saw that story mode was also pretty good. As the new Keeper of Time, Liu Kang attempts to create a new history along with Raiden using the Hourglass. but was stopped by the sudden arrival of Shansu and Fuji and the human known as Nightwolf. They warn him that using the hourglass without Kronika's crown will eventually shatter it, which will prove correct with Liu Kang using it to see the outcome of the world, what will come next. Like, then again, do you really want to trust Shiatsu? No one trusts that guy. And I thought it was genius of what they did in Mortal Kombat 1 with that story mode. Like, continuing this one was genius, which I'll get to that in a little bit. He spoke with Fuji and he sent the three back into time, right when the past Kitana would free Kotal Khan to become Khan of our world. And it says the fire god was aware of Shansu that he would eventually get the crown and win, seizing control of the hourglass, betraying them and using those around him as pawn in his chess game. Which truly, that's his nature, right? Until he will give his checkmate, and he will wait until Shan's victory to happen in order to stop his plans, choosing to sacrifice all his friends' lives for the greater good, for giving them a more peaceful and better future in a new timeline that he will create. Now, meanwhile, the Revenant of Liu Kang uses the amulet to bind and trick when they landed to the Nether Realms in order for his minions to take them to hostage at Shinnok's Bones Temple. He later appeared to at the final chapter, ready to confront Raiden before his legs are broken due to Shao Kahn making such much damage to his past self. It says here the past version of Liu Kang is not kidnapped by Kronika in this timeline, but nonetheless present when Raiden almost becomes Dark Raiden one more time. Now in this ferry to Kronika's island is the same ship where Kitana, Liu Kang, Jade, Kotal Khan are there. When said ferry is ambushed by Shao Kahn's forces, Liu Kang faces Shao Kahn and is defeated. When his and his Kitana's body are dropped by the Hour Duo, Liu Kang, despite his injury, tries to reach his hand to Kitana, right? But right when the two are close at, hand holding, Shao Kahn steps on Liu Kang's hand. What an asshole. Though not seen at first, Shao Kahn later cripples Liu Kang's leg, rendering his present Revenant self incapable of avenging himself against Raiden, making them both paralytic. Damn, that's messed up. The fire god Liu Kang reappears in the climax of the last chapter, repeating the words Shansu called out to him at the start. It says, "Seize before you're doomed and use all." To prevent the sorcerer from taking Kronika's role, it is revealed that he allows Shansu to progress as he did for the latter two in order to claim the crown. At the cost of losing his friends, the vow that the sorcery that his friends will give again in the new era increase the sorcerer's power. And then the player can then choose whether to use the fire god Liu Kang, unknown to either Liu Kang or Shansu, and the battle between them is so fierce that the results explosive in energy, approximately to the hourglass, causing the fabric of time to rip apart. And this is where it gets really interesting, guys, because we do have alternate ending where the winner is Liu Kang and the other one where Shao Tzu is the winner. And because of these two alternate endings, this plays beautifully in the story of Mortal Kombat 1, which is an amazing game as well. And you guys, you have to play both games in order to understand them. So let's go here. It says Shansu, if either player is defeated by Liu Kang, he chokes him, mocking him, and in failure before consuming his soul and leaving him as little more than dry husk on the ground before proceeding to create his new era. Now, for those who choose Liu Kang, he declares that Shansu chose his fatefully demise before blasting the sorcerer with a temporal energy for the hourglass, causing him to dissolve into the sand, and Liu Kang retrieves Kronika's crown from his head, proceeding to create his new era. So those are the two endings, right? And let me see here. Yep. And then it says Liu Kang's victory displays the new era unfolding, transitioning to a new point of timeline, despite a new Wuxi Academy where the Shaolin monks train vigorously in the room. A great Kung Lao is seen shaping his statue. And the same one, Kanjin steals the Mortal Kombat 10 stories mode, I guess. Fire God Liu Kang then appears in front of him, standing, startling him, the young monk. And Liu Kang mentions that he is the god. The great Kung Lao becomes an embraced by his response and humbly greets him. With Liu Kang noticing that the great Kung Lao is humble, unlike his reincarnation self, after reading the great Kung Lao with said response, Liu Kang claims that in time to make him train, that the time has come, since he is now the fire god chosen warrior. Thus, the story continues in Liu Kang's new era. So basically now he's gathering Earthrealm's forces, right? So he went with all the people that he knew, and it's like, all right, it's time for you guys to come with me because we're about to go enter into Mortal Kombat. And now, he has to choose his warriors, right? Which will lead into Mortal Kombat 1, and that's how they did it. Man, I love Mortal Kombat 11. I think it had the best story out of all the other 10 video games. I think this one was the best story, and it goes great with Mortal Kombat 1. I think they did an amazing job. And I thought the video was running too long, so that's why it's 1-1, but I only show the other one because the other one it took too long. I didn't want to make the video that long as it already is. But let me know, guys, in the comments, what do you guys think about Mortal Kombat 11 story? Did you guys even like it? And how does it fit with Mortal Kombat 1, which technically should be Mortal Kombat 12, but since everything got reset with Chronicles Hourglass, I thought it was amazing writing. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Also, let me know which out of all 12 games, which one was your favorite story. But to me, by far, it has to be Mortal Kombat 11 because that sets up beautifully for 1, and now they could just restart everything in a new way, where they don't even have to kill off characters like in other games where because they're just too old, they have you gotta kill them off. No, they could just continue them because it's a new thing, and I don't know, they could do the possibilities are endless. Like, I can't wait for Mortal Kombat 2, to be honest, to see how they're gonna progress the story. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know. I want to hear what you guys think about the story and how it goes well with Mortal Kombat 1, or maybe you don't think it goes well with Mortal Kombat 1. Let me know. Alright, let's finish this fight, bro. This Johnny Cage is a pain in the ass, bro. Back up, son. Oh, good blocking. I gotta give him that. That was some smart blocking to block high and then the low one because he knows the combo. Oh, am I gonna lose this? Hell no. Back up. I'm gonna stay blocking all day. Come on, boy. I'm gonna stay blocking. You gotta keep running to the same kicks. I'm gonna keep doing them. For some reason, he keeps falling for that. Back up. Oh! Alright. 1-1.
Not my contract.
Final round.
Fight.
I'm gonna keep jumping too, because I'm trying to avoid his kick. I gotta start doing it. Now go low. There you go. He's gonna do that low kick again. Bro, is that the only kick that he's gonna do, bro? Oh, he got me there. I'm about to jump and try to catch him to throw him off his rhythm or something. Oh, he jumped. Oh. Got him with the combo. I knew he was eventually gonna fall for it. Alright. I gotta get him weak enough to get him with the special. And then I have fatality. Back up. Alright, it's time. I'm gonna draw him in. I got him.
Finish him.
Bro, you're gonna do the same thing, bro. I hate him. There you go. Special talent, boy. Well, guys, I want to say thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like buttons, and let me know in the comments what you guys think, man. Who's the next character you want to see? All right. Oh, and stay tuned for the ending so you can see Liu Kang's ending story. All right, bye.
What does it mean to wield the sands of time? To be the chosen one? It means making choices that break your heart. For the protection of all, I shared Kronika's power with the people I trust and love most. Together, we replaced the elder gods that Cetrion had betrayed and became eternal guardians of the realms. Still, my heart longs for a simpler life. The kind one cannot have being the chosen one, let alone an elder god. What Kitana and I would not give for those simple pleasures. Perhaps in another timeline, it could be ours.
Don't forget to subscribe!